I'm Raven, and welcome back to Beneath a Steel Sky. When we left off, we got vaporized by that door scanner. I appreciate it's been a little while. Happy New Year, by the way. I've been busy. I know, I always say that. But that means I've had plenty of time to ruminate and think about what is going on and what needs to happen next. So, the first thing that I'd like to do is go ahead into this place here, and we're going to see if we can't get our dear friend... I want to say Eddie, but I don't think Eddie is right. I'm clearly thinking of something else there. What is his name? Is it Eddie? Joey. Joey, Eddie, potato, is practically the same thing. But yes, I seem to recall from dialogue that this guy does not search robots coming out of the storeroom, because why would you? Oh, but I guess he has those... Is this a failure state?
I'll have to search you at your waist. Well, thank you. Excuse me.
If this is a failure state, that could be a problem. But then you wouldn't think the game would continue on if it is a failure state.
Aren't you gonna mend the conveyor? That's not my job. My job is to record figures. But everything stopped. My clipboard still works. But what about the pipes? What pipes? The ones on the conveyor belt. That's a special order. And I can't talk about it. Top secret, huh? That's right. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind. So let me go back to an earlier save. What have I got? Is this before I did that? So this has got... I've got the wrench and the metal bar. He's got his chassis. I'm not quite sure when specifically this was in the game. Obviously I hadn't gone that far since. This is probably before I told him to cut the sensor wires. Go on, Joey, where are you? Joey... Oh no, maybe he has done it.
Never mind.
Maybe this is too late. Yeah, this is too late. What about this one? What is this? I got my glasses, ID card, and the metal bar. Ah, this is before Joey got his new chassis. So this is likely at the right point. And Lam is still trying to use the elevator. Like a fool. So I need to cut the cable, jam the cogs, get Joey his new chassis, and then we shall see about maybe I can seclude the key in the WD-40 on him instead. Otherwise there's got to be a way... Oh no, I need the wrench. Where was the wrench? The wrench was in the workshop. Otherwise we're going to need a way to get him to put the stuff back, or to take the stuff from him. I'm not really sure. I mean, I wouldn't think there would be a failure state that wouldn't end the game. You know, if he wasn't supposed to take the stuff from you, then there would probably have been like a security gets called or something. Human. It's a very nice casual stroll you have there, my dear friend. Where was the wrench? Sadly, I don't have the wrench.
It's a lever with a big... It's a...
Oh, that's right. Left click, look, right click thingy.
It's more impressive. It must be
Oh, it was in the
These
cupboard.
figures-
Here we go. Cool. Let's get out of this hellhole. If you were wondering, what have I been so busy doing that I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks? Though if you're watching this after the fact, then chances are, as far as you're concerned, there has been no gap. I am continuing to do work on the new layer of the Raven site. It's, for a very long time, has been just a very basic index, a list of what is available, generally content-wise. But it doesn't really perform very well on any sort of SEO or Google standings or what have you. It also doesn't really have any functionality for providing access to tools and stuff. For example, the waveform cards that I made, I've got some various packages and what have you that I'd like to release and have them actually findable on the internet. So I've been working on making a new version of the Lair of the Raven that has a lot more to it in the making it a website department. So, yes. And naturally, being the person that I am, I'm using this as an opportunity to learn.
No, you would... The machinery stop that up. It was only built 30 years ago. That explains why it stops, doesn't it? Oh well, I'll pretend.
I realised I picked the other dialogue option there. I didn't mean to skip
I'll
that.
keep this.
Alright, now then we can get Joe's back. To further develop and keep my web development skills on point. No frameworks. No frameworks. Ha ha ha. Alright, the robot has stopped. Now in order to...
There's no axe.
we need to use... was it the bar? Oops. No? Was it the wrench again? Yes, there we go.
I've loosened the robot. The shell is... Do you want an... I hope. Excellent.
Still not sure how that exactly works.
How do you... You be... If I... Accent.
Alright. Almost caught up. Yeah, frameworks have their place if you're trying to make something and just get it out like that. I prefer to understand what's going on beneath the surface. It takes a bit of time, but at the end of the day you have a thing that you've made and can be like, I know how this works.
Sorry.
True. Talking too much. Joey, cut the thingy.
Go into... I couldn't... Wouldn't that vary? And what... Take...
Yep. Take your time. Go on, Joey. You can do it. I wonder how quickly you can actually go in there. I bet you have to wait for Joey to get back. Yeah, what do you know? Hey! Joey's not here.
It's a heavy...
Yep.
Never mind. It has... lubricant.
Okay, let's take these items. Now then, can we give them to Joey?
Never mind. Give me an analysis, Joey. It's an intricately cut key, Rob.
No, he can't.
Give me an analysis. Lubricant. You can give me a squirt of that anytime.
Pity. Well, it's a nice idea. So he takes those and the glasses from you, which gets you back to where I was. I thought I was onto something there, because he doesn't search the robots.
No way I could... Joey certainly made a mess of that.
There's nothing here that needs use of the items at this stage. Alright. So, he has the WD-40, and he has the key. I wonder what triggers him to put... No, because we've already established that he won't... He won't search robots, but he won't put them back either. And if we go in there, we can't give them to Joey. So that's not the puzzle. Or at least that's not the solution to the puzzle.
Never mind.
Nothing down there. Let's go back to the paper. The power plant has the surge button control box thing. Furnace has a lathe that we haven't done anything with. Security has the door to the HQ we can't go through because it annihilates us. We've cut the cable, which has now fallen down somewhere. We need a rad suit, the key, and the WD-40, and there didn't seem to be anything at the crash site. Let's go back and take another look at these buttons. Because if we try and do anything with the switch, he just, stops us.
It's marked Surge Test Control. There's a safety device holding it fast. Try pressing...
Nothing's happening, Rob. It's jammed.
Try pressing...
Nothing's happening, Rob.
Okay, it's not a timing thing, because I felt pretty good about my timing on that one. Maybe with his new welding chassis he can do something?
Don't...
With the wreckage, I mean?
Can't reach the... Can't reach...
Don't you ever listen? Touch it again and you'll be sorry.
And maybe I will touch it again.
Leave it alone! Leave it alone!
Ah, okay, he's just gonna get... There, I thought something might have changed.
Leave it alone!
Okay, he's just angry. That's fine.
Don't...
No new dialogue. Let's go back to the wreckage and see if his welding arm can do anything. I don't think there was... Let's see, we've got the robot that transports boxes and that little dotty bit down there with the great big eye that shot the man. I don't recall there being anything else down there of use I can think of. Oh, true. Since the last episode I sorted out the lighting on the paper, so it's no longer just a lamp pointing down at it. It is now an actual lighting over... I mean, I've got two LED bars over the top of it, giving a nice even distribution of light. But even having done that, I do need to change it again. I now have a swing arm for my actual camera for my model videos. But it's not really designed for that camera, which means that they get in the way. So I need to change it so that the bars are either side of the space rather than front and back.
That child was...
Can Joey actually get to this screen? I don't recall seeing him here. Joey? No, I guess he can't get to the screen.
Never mind. Would you like this lost property? No. I just take it to security HQ.
Maybe I should take the ID card.
Would you like this? No. Take
No, I
it to...
tried that and they didn't care.
Never mind.
Maybe now that the factory has stopped, the rad area is okay?
I almost feel guilty for... Hey! I told you!
Worth a try. I'd hate to have to devolve to clues so soon, but I'm not immediately seeing where or what to do next.
Interlevel during routine securities.
We haven't done anything in the security office yet. We've done... The plant and the security office haven't had anything done in them, nor have anything at the crash. There must be something I can do in these places. Something hidden? I'm pretty certain this terminal gave us exactly the same stuff as last time. Do-do-do-do. That's all the same. These are just a whole bunch of adverts. Can I go back and get his eyeball? Is his corpse still there? And I'm pretty certain he was... Oh no, his body was by the doorway. Alright. I'm willing to entertain the idea. His body is still there and smoking.
I think I'm gonna... barbecue.
No.
I think I'm...
Nice thought, but no.
I'm not putting my... It's much too high to...
Alright. Was there anything we could do in that gap between the security office and this place? Process now is just an exciting moment, isn't it? Yeah, there's no... Oh, maybe if I have to use the stairs first? And then once it's finished this little transition, maybe it'll give me some interactions. Alright, so I can go back to the exit. Nothing... No, there's nothing else here. Wait, what's this?
Fire exit. Key available. Requisition.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, nothing there. Okay, I feel like we've covered all the bases now.
Those stairs don't look safe.
Yeah, well, they might look safe to you, but you gotta use them anyway, my friend. I'm pretty certain we exhausted all of the dialogue in this section.
Do you deal with lost property? Get out of here and stop wasting my time! Look what I found. We don't deal with lost... Yes? You didn't answer. Didn't I make myself You can get information. Now, scram! You shouldn't get yourself... Oh, hell. When that's... And... Are you just... No.
Do I have to pin someone for the sabotage? Because I don't see how I'm supposed to do that with what I've got.
It's not trick. Couldn't open that.
I'll do that, I just get zapped. Alright, give me a moment. Alright, let's give this a try. There it is. Okay. Top level. Okay. This is a very... I guess these are all things I knew I needed to do. So it's a shame when the writers of the hints are a little too verbose. Let's go with buttons in the power plant. Bolts. How the hell am I supposed to determine that? Hang on. No. If they're held in place in bolts, why wouldn't there be an on-screen narration / description for the fact that there are bolts?
It's marked, sir.
Search test control.
It's marked. There's a
safety device that...
I've loosened the nut.
What's... How am I... Maybe that this is just a...
I've loosened the nut.
A thing of the times? Is a safety device on a button typically a screw? I've never heard of such a thing.
Try press.
Okay, I'm ready. Waiting, and go.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Hobbins. And you'd better stay here, in case there's an explosion.
Okay. Let's try the switch.
It's switched to the on position.
Okay, did I do that just for the light bulb?
I don't have time to sit around like that old man. That chair's like its owner.
Is that what I came here to do? To get a light bulb? 100-watt filament light bulb. Let's just duck in here in case what's-his-face comes back with Hobbins. Oh, Hobbins, the... Is that the technician? I think that was his name, isn't it? Yes, Hobbins, that's the name of the technician. So I guess... I wonder if the storeroom has been replenished? No, he's still there. Is it because I didn't come straight here?
Excuse me. Aren't you? But my the one that's and I got that's never.
I've obviously forgotten who Hobbins was.
You're well. Thank.
I don't have anything written down of any use here. That surge test got rid of him so I could get a light bulb. What do I need a light bulb for?
Give me an analysis, Joey.
Nothing special about it. It's an ordinary light bulb.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an ID card in the name of Reich. You'd better keep that, Foster.
Yeah, so that was just poor description on the part of the game. If they said it's secured with a safety device, looks like there's a nut, or it's fixed with a safety device. I can't loosen the nut. Wrench. So there we go. All right. I guess we're going back to this already. Yep, we've done that. Oh, of course, Hobbins was the, yeah. Yes, Hobbins was the guy working on the lathe. Okay, we've done that. Control panel in the power plant. So, is there something else we're supposed to do with the control panel? And Can't think of any reason why I'd want to do anything with the control panel. But I guess you could use the pipe. Just reach through and